taken down just shy of midfield.
154 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Now it's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Straight ahead is Strong.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Here's Stevenson.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Right back to him on first down. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. They run with Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
7 yards there and a first down. Give up the middle to Strong.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Davis. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Samaje Perine denied on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
Broke through some contact, but unable. To reach the 40.
183 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They run once more with Stevenson.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
A handoff for Strong.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. Stevenson. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jones. Oh, able to avoid him. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On the handoff, Stevenson.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Jones. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Off play action. Jones. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
One final try now for Rodgers.
Davis, nice grab.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
The Patriots, as they so often do, moving on in the playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.